So, as a similar process, when you take Cactus Canyon, when you have a basic fan layout that has, 7 or 8 shots, and then you add a spinner and a mechanism, but that can radically change how the game feels. So, talk about that.
I think, the big thing is realizing, and Lyman was the master at this, was so much, from that era of Lyman games. Lyman became so much better of a programmer and game designer, rules wise and whatnot. The game has evolved since that era, but the foundation of what that era represents, and what I circle back to and call the Williams charm, was trying to find that balance of offering, risk reward was not a huge thing in the 90s. The depth of content, not a huge thing in the 90s. I feel like the Williams, that is a huge part of the content today. And I feel like what has been lost today is that 3 minutes to charm you experience that kind of no longer applies because it doesn't matter because people are playing in their basements and they need 65 minutes of stuff. They don't. They don't. They need the same experience that hooked them in pinball originally with those additional layers of onions that you can unwrap. And I feel like that's where with Cactus, we were able to sort of merge both worlds in a way that makes it a very unique product. It can stand up to games in the 90s, being able to present casual players and people that can fall in love with pinball for the first time. We're going to grab you in 60 seconds and make you laugh, make you feel something, make you advance the story in a way that you understand what's going on. And for those that are hooked on depth of content and breadth of content, we got you. Because Lyman and I are still those players today that also want to be challenged in that